BIOLITHIC is building on my master's work and the work of the researchers at the University of Alberta to develop a rapid diagnostic device that will eventually replace conventional central lab testing.
Right now, we have lots of conditions, including sexual transmitted diseases, that can still take up to 1 week to diagnose. And so what BIOLITHIC is essentially doing is reducing that time to hours or even minutes instead of days.
In the hospital setting, particularly a patient coming in an emergency department, often the diagnosis of their disease may be critical to their survival.
So this technology is being developed to enable a very cost-effective implementation of the same technologies that are being used in everyday healthcare, but dramatically faster and dramatically less expensive.
The system is based on a reader and a chip. A urine sample or a blood sample, ideally a non-invasive sample, for example saliva as well, is added onto the chip. So a simple, for example, eyedropper, added onto the chip is placed into the reader is activated, and immediately thereafter a result is provided to the physician, a reader that's easily interpretable by the physician as well.
With the chip technology, they will be able to make the diagnosis very quickly. That's what's going to allow us right in the office to then make the decision, explain to the patient exactly what they have, and be able to proceed from there.
Eventually, as our technology develops further, place these devices in disposable, single-use form in the hands of consumers. So you or I could test for any infectious disease that you can imagine. So that enables is if you are anxious or curious, do I have something? You can immediately just walk over to the pharmacy, pick up an over-the-counter test, BIOLITHIC's product, and simply test yourself in the comfort of your own home.
Part of what makes this university spin-off possible is a relationship with Delta Semiconductor. They're BIOLITHIC's IC fabrication foundry, and they have the technology to mass-produce BIOLITHIC's chips the way chips are mass-produced for iPods.
The cost of this technology is within the realm of every individual being able to afford it. And so that is something that is absolutely essential for us to understand, that it's not a billion-dollar cost for each device.
This technology, we hope, will be so easily accessible by consumers, similar to existing home pregnancy devices and glucose blood monitors.
It's faster, it's less expensive, we can all access it. So we're trying to make healthcare accessible.
We see our medical device in the hands of every single consumer in the world. If they care about their health, they would have our device.